going to talk about handgun stopping power, which is something that does not exist but gets discussed a lot online by experts. So here's the thing. What you see in the movies doesn't actually happen in real life. In real life, there's only 3 reasons why someone stops once they're shot with a handgun. One of those is they realize they've been shot, don't want to be shot anymore, they give up, or they lay down, or whatever. That's a psychological stop. We can't plan on that. That is dependent on all sorts of factors beyond our control. We're only worried about the stuff that we can control. Well, what can we control? What we can control is what we aim at. What we want to aim at is either the central nervous system, base of the brain, which if you look at this target, this is about accurate size. It's in line with the ocular cavity. So facing someone, we'd be aiming around the eyes. If you draw a line all the way across the ear, just middle of the head. So that's going to create an immediate stop. Strings on a puppet, they just fall. The other thing that we're aiming at is the major blood-bearing organs that are in the high torso area. That's going to be the heart, the aorta, all sorts of other medical stuff that I'm not smart enough to talk about because I barely passed biology in high school. Anyway, we shoot someone here, they've got 30 to 45 seconds of oxygenated blood, even if their heart's destroyed, that's still pumping through their system. If they're a determined attacker, they can still kill you. This is a timer, this is a switch. The more holes we put in blood-bearing vessels, the quicker the timer goes, the quicker their blood pressure drops, the quicker they pass out. The soonest we can get a hit up here or in the spine, high spine, excuse me, that will also end the fight pretty quick. So, we're aiming at a realistic target that doesn't have any aiming points on it. What we're going to see is which is quicker, sighted fire or point shooting. Because I know everyone loves to talk about, well, you don't use your sights in a gunfight. I've got all sorts of evidence that does not support that claim, but whatever. The other thing, too, there's some confusion. If you bring the gun up into your eye line, you're using your sights. Maybe not effectively, but you're using them. You're referencing the gun visually, making adjustments based off of that. True point shooting occurs down outside of your visual field. So we'll try it outside of the visual field, up here, and then aimed fire. And actually we'll do it in reverse order so we don't run out of ammo, because I already know how down low works. Sighted fire. 1 round, 1.59 seconds. This is 7 yards. So we'll reset the target. I'm going to try point shooting, so just from about here. I'm still going to be able to see the sights and reference them, but I'm going to try my best to not use them, which is actually really difficult for me for some reason. Apparently if you practice to use your sights, that's what you want to do. So, anyway. I got incredibly lucky. I hit that with all 3 rounds, 2.1. I guess I could talk times real quick before let's see. 4 rounds fired, 1.38 was a draw, 0.27, 0.23, 0.22. So 4 rounds total, 2.10. Sighted fire is still quicker at 1.59, but let's just actual point shooting now. "13 rounds fired, 1.14 for a shot, 0.24, 0.22. Well, splits were quick. So, anyway. 1 round and 1.59 or more rounds and slower. Makes sense to me. And just to show you, that's repeatable as far as that goes. If you're at a high enough level of skill, and you practice your fundamentals, it's not that difficult to draw and fire one accurate round. Am I suggesting that you fire one round and wait? No. And put as many rounds in it as it takes. But this is quicker. .41. You know, that's 7 yards from concealment. So use your damn sights.